It's such an amazing story that the fairy tale has appealed to people for so many years. It seems to touch people in a very personal way. They love the fun of all the events of it. They love that clock striking midnight. They like to be on the edge of their seats chasing back with Cinderella.
Elle est magnifique. Maintenant sauve-toi, car tu dois aller à ce bal.
C'est vous, n'est-ce pas?
And they like the romance of it and the idea, I think, that good things can happen to good people.
Taking the role of the dashing queen to Richard Madden.
It was exciting to play him because he's not been played before, really. I think everyone has an idea of who the prince is, and actually we don't know him at all, so I got to build a character from scratch with Kenneth Branagh, who there's no one better to kind of guide you through that process than him.
Oh, tous ces gens qui vous regardent.
Ce n'est pas moi. C'est vous qui le regarde.
We had a lot more time to shoot this than Game of Thrones, and it's nice to be in a character that doesn't die at the end. And it's a beautiful piece that I'm just thrilled to be part of.
The way we approach the story, the beginnings of the story allows us to see her family for the first time, get some background. It also allowed us to have them meet in the forest, the prince and Cinderella, have them have a relationship before they get to the ball.
Mademoiselle, attendez! Oh, oh, oh! Tout va bien?
Moi je vais bien, mais vous lui avez fait horriblement peur.
À qui?
Au cerf.
Mais nous chassons. Cela se fait.
Ce n'est pas simplement parce que cela se fait qu'il faut le faire.
Vous avez raison.
And fill in as much as possible the human dynamics, all the detail in the interrelationship between the families.
Helena Bonham Carter.
I sort of old, really old, a bit like a tree dash, really old person. That only took 3 hours. And then when I sort of magic myself into the look, into the fairy godmother sort of ideal look, that took 5 hours every single day.
Excuse-moi, pourquoi pleures-tu? Qui êtes-vous? Je suis ta bonne fée, voyons. Je ne crois pas aux fées. Je vais enfiler quelque chose un peu plus confortable. C'est mieux.
No, the thing is, of course, that you breathe, you don't inhale. You breathe out, and particularly when the designer is first putting it on you, because they will distract you and make sure that you're not thinking. So you make sure that you, when on the first time they're fitting, just keep your stomach as big as possible. Before you know it, they're torturing you. They don't care. They don't think that you've actually got to function and breathe and be alive.
I'm so happy to be here, to be home. I got the part and I was excited for a second, and then I was absolutely terrified. You know, you don't want to let people down, and also the pressure I put on myself is pretty gigantic.
Important and in a difficult world, sometimes very cynical world, a dangerous and violent world, I think that there's a chance here to at least let people be exposed to a different kind of message and a belief that things can work out well, and that it starts with courage and kindness in your own heart.